and welcome to Easy Collaborative Art, where I share simple insights into pattern play collaborative art. I'm Chandra, and in episode 30 we're exploring real-life collaborative art examples. These projects aren't only about creating art that looks good on the wall, they're about creativity, connection, and helping people to feel comfortable joining in, even if they don't see themselves as creative. If you've ever wondered what collaborative art actually looks like in practice, or how to run a group project without it feeling overwhelming, this one's for you. Idea 1. Collaborative art works best when everyone starts together loosely. Collaborative art really opens up when the first stage is big, messy, and shared. In all of my projects, including large community paintings with hundreds of people and murals with groups of teenagers, we begin with messy playing. Big brushes, 3 colours, simple marks like arches, spirals, clusters of dots, and cat's ears. Simple marks like arches, spirals, clusters of dots, clusters of cat's ears, scattered across the artwork in sizes that are both big and small, because medium just happens, and that works really well. The energy completely shifts once the painters realise there's no right way to start. Once the painting starts moving, the pressure drops and the participation goes way up. I share this in more detail on my website with images because seeing those early layers really helps make it click. Idea 2. Simple patterns give people confidence without limiting their creativity. Once the background is alive, people often think it's finished. It looks like a great abstract painting. It's expressive, varied, and eye-catching, but no, that's just the start. This is where exploring comes in. Using a small set of inclusive patterns, like the ones in my pattern play pages, it gives people a place to begin without telling them exactly what to paint. I've seen this work with kids, adults, teachers, and first-time facilitators. People of all ages and all abilities, and all cultures. People choose a simple pattern and repeat it in different sizes using 3 colours. They place marks where it feels right, and suddenly the artwork has rhythm and movement. In one community project with over 600 painters over 2 weeks, those repeated patterns were what tied the whole piece together, even though most people might have only painted for a few minutes. If you want to see how that layering builds over time, my website has lots of real-life examples with groups of all ages and abilities. Idea 3. The finishing touches are about celebration, never perfection. The final stage, bling, is fun and relaxing for the painters and for teachers too, since there's no wet paint to manage. It's about getting into a flow state and enjoying the doodling of patterns and details. Outlining with paint pens, adding patterns along edges or around shapes, placing marks in small clusters. Adding a few gold highlights with glitter nail polish or even glitter glue is always a hit. Little sparkles or doodles that quietly say, "We made this together." And people really enjoy sitting there and just doodling away. It's very relaxing. There's pride, there's ownership, and there's fun. That's something I see again and again in these examples of collaborative art. The process matters just as much as the final image. Let's quickly recap today's 3 ideas. Number 1, start together with loose, shared mark making. That's messy playing. Number 2, use simple, repeatable patterns to build confidence and connection. That's exploring. And 3, finish with playful details that celebrate the group. That's the bling. None of this needs to be complicated to be very meaningful. If you're a teacher, facilitator, parent, or community group organizer, I want you to hear this clearly. Collaborative art doesn't need fancy materials or perfect planning. With a simple structure, people of all ages and abilities can take part and enjoy the process while they do it. If you'd like to see these projects in action with visuals and step-by-step guidance, head to my website, which is paintingaroundisfun.com. You can also sign up for my free beginner's guide to collaborative art, where I walk you through using my pattern play collaborative art process from start to finish. Pattern play collaborative art is my simple 3-stage framework for creating art together in groups. messy playing to loosen up, exploring to layer playful patterns, and bling for the fun finishing touches. And I can't wait for you to try one of these collaborative art ideas for yourself.